Genius Cop 2 commentary. I guess I'm doing another commentary. So when I did Genius Cop 1, it got the lowest ratings of any animation I ever did at the time, and the lowest views, all that. It really tempted me to like try and do a second one where I would fix stuff, but you know, I just didn't do a second one out of nowhere. I actually, while I was working on Genius Cop 1, I actually got a lot of ideas for what I could do for a sequel. And what I really wanted to do was tell this one joke, which basically my dad had written, except he had meant it to be a joke. He was almost being serious when he said that one. This first skit in Genius Cop here, I kind of made this up at the time to fill the space, because I felt like what I had already was too short, so I wrote this second skit, and I just kind of made up that this guy has OCD. And yeah, I feel like this gets pretty dumb, but this one took on the real hard animation work, in my opinion. I like this angle, by the way. I had some fun drawing this. I really wanted to use Rice Pirate, because he was the new thing on Newgrounds at the time. He'd released ... Everybody loved this guy, and I really liked his voice acting. He has this voice acting demo reel. You guys should check it out. It's on his account. He does such an awesome job. I really wanted to use that guy. And that's what I ended up doing here. I used him for 2 characters. This is one of them. Both of the characters that are pulled over voice him. And he even helped write some of he wrote, made some of the dialogue a little more natural, I guess. And added some endings to both the skits I already had, because he felt like they were too inconclusive. And by the way, the cop pees here. Everybody thinks he farted or something. No, he pees, but I guess I didn't make that very clear. But there's even a little peeing noise when the car's running. I guess you just listen better, but it's there, I swear. That some of these things here lag too much for me. It really bothers me. My computer needs to be faster. This joke here about you going so fast that the kids couldn't even get hurt. This is basically what my dad said. He got pulled over in front of my school for speeding, and he didn't say this to the cop, but afterward he was explaining to us why he was going so fast and why it was okay. He got a huge ticket for it, by the way. Then this was his reasoning. He was actually really trying to convince us that I worked so hard on animating that thumb, by the way. Man, I spent forever on that. Anyway, I just thought it was so hilarious that I had to animate it out. And I really thought Genius Cop was the perfect place to put that. And right after I'd done the first one, it just made sense to do a second one. And I really thought all these things would make it better, even though it turned out to be the lowest rated thing I had made up to this point. And it was, I set aside 4 weeks, I think? Yeah, I think I said I would do 2 to 4 weeks I would make this animation. I think that's it. Yeah, nah, I gave myself 4 weeks, definitely, because Genius Cop 1 took me 2 weeks to make, and I decided to work on this one during the summer, and I was like, okay, I'll double the time I can work on it so I can make all the animation better and everything. And it ended up taking me 7 weeks to do that, which was incredibly dumb. I feel stupid for doing this fake credits thing. I just wanted to kind of make it more like the first Genius Cop, but I don't know, it's pretty dumb there. I definitely won't be doing that again. This joke here, by the way, I really wanted my dad to do a voice in this animation, and I decided, on that last episode, first episode of Genius Cop, I decided to use his voice in there for a little skit, and I don't know, I just decided to do it again for the second Genius Cop, and I think it's some trend I might continue if I ever do more Genius Cops, which is highly unlikely. I want to have his character keep having a joke at the end of each one. Yeah, I think that's basically everything I have to say. It took me twice as long as I expected, and I was working on this during the summer, and I'd meant to finish this right at the beginning of summer so I could get to work on the next big animation I had planned. And this just ended up taking twice as long as I had planned. So the big animation, I didn't get nearly as far in it as I meant to, and it's still sitting half finished on my computer. I definitely have to keep working on it eventually, maybe next summer. Just don't have time to work on a project that big right now while I'm in college. I have way too much work to do all the time. Yeah, I think that is basically everything right there. So thank you guys for watching this, and I guess I'm gonna keep doing more commentary tracks in the future. Possibly, I don't know. I mean, if you guys don't like them, I'll stop doing them. This is the little Easter egg. I don't really know what I was thinking when doing this. That's just stupid. I have to redraw that. It looks terrible. Disgusting. Anyway, yeah, I guess that's the end of the commentary. thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on my next animation. Bye.